ceremonies give us a physical experience along with or combined with what is spiritually happening in our heart through faith. And there's just something about combining the physical and the spiritual together that seems to cement it in a person's heart, seems to make it more sure, more absolute. In other words, I'm operating faith, but I'm also going through these movements, so to speak, like in water baptism. I'm going through the movement of being plunged down into the water, representing dying and being buried. And I'm believing that in my heart. And then when the preacher raises me up out of the water, then I'm going through the movement of coming up, like coming up out of the grave, being raised up with the Lord Jesus Christ. And so there's something about the combination of a physical action and a spiritual action that causes something to have a greater influence on your heart. And we don't have time to talk about that right now. By the way, you can check out my book on moving your invisible boundaries, and it will help you understand a lot of these things that happen in your heart. So ceremonies tend to have an effect on our operation with faith. Baptism is always about death and resurrection. Communion is always about entering into the exchange where we receive the righteousness of Jesus and the inheritance that he received from God, and we release to him all of our sin, and he takes that. That's really what communion is all about. Laying on of hands is about God touching our lives.